Keeper. Okay. Let's hit continue.
Water Dream.
Okay. So, Dungeon Keeper, you're basically the bad guy who runs a dungeon instead of being the hero who has to go into the dungeon to destroy all the monsters inside of it. So it's a bit of a subversion. Do different things, like right here I'm building a treasure room, and then next I'm going to have to build a lair where the monsters can sleep, which is important, and I got to build a hatchery, which is basically their cafeteria, because they eat chickens, like live chickens. Just pick them up and just stuff their faces. And we got to build a training room and all that. Simulation of being a monster lord of a dungeon. And also, if you slap the imps, they'll work a little faster. Which is not only entertaining, but it's actually something you're going to have to do in certain parts of the game, because sometimes you'll need to mine for gold, or you'll need to do something, and then you're going to need them to hurry it up. I don't know why I made that so small. I'm going to make this a little bit bigger, because this is going to be the lair. I think that should be big enough. So once the imps come in and start taking care of that, then I'll turn that into the lair. Because they have to dig through the areas that I highlight, and then they also have to lay down the floor. Once the floor is laid down, then it's claimed. The territory is claimed. So, and so once it's claimed, then you can put whatever room in there that you need. So it's going to be layer, so as soon as they start putting down the flooring, I can start building up on that. Oh, they sure are taking a while. I'm going to need to hire some more imps. But there's this book. I don't know if I'm hiring them or conjuring them. So I just ordered 10 more. Give them a good spanking. Don't want to do it too much because it actually does damage to them. But, you know, a little slapping around helps get the job going a little quicker. Okay. Alright, let's start laying down some flooring so I can start building this, building these rooms. And after a while, they'll also fortify the walls. See, it's like over here. They're fortifying the walls around the heart. This is the dungeon heart. Now, if the heroes destroy the dungeon heart, it's game over. So the whole thing is to try to make sure that, you know, this is protected as much as you can make it protected, and that your dungeon's fortified, and that your monsters have everything they need to be the killing machines you know that they can be. And this gets very entertaining to watch. It really does. Alright, this already tells me everything I need to know. I already know all that. See, I don't remember how far I got on my last playthrough of this on my other laptop. But on my new laptop, this is a fresh game. I am on the 3rd level. So that's kind of how it works. You defeat... Well, not really. Well, yeah. You take over one city and then you go to the next one. So I'm on the 3rd one right now. Now... we're going to build a hatchery. Now, what I like to do is I kind of like to keep the hatchery near their living quarters, right? Because that makes it just a little bit more convenient for them. However, in later stages, if you do that too much, it makes your sleeping monsters sitting ducks effectively, because then it makes it real easy for the heroes to be like, okay, here's all of the baddies. I'm going to knock them all out right here in this huge arena. And that arena is really just where they sleep. So these pricks will kill your monsters while they sleep. They have no honor. Someone might find that joke funny. But yeah, it's fun to pretend to be a sadist every once in a while. I mean, not that I really do much pretending in that regard. But I'm gonna build the gym over here because they also need to work out. They need to get buffed so that they can squash all the paladins that come through here. As well as the king, because eventually the king of wherever you're at is going to come through and be like, I'm going to handle this myself. You killed all my knights, now I'm going to kill you. So he'll come down and then, he'll hopefully walk straight into his own destruction. That is the addendum. And now I'm going to need to open a library here shortly so that we can research more bad things to do to all these goodies that are going to come down here and try to be like, oh no, we want sunshine and rainbows, and be like, boy, you can't have no sunshine and rainbows. Who do you think is down here? We are beneath your city. We're going to come up and we're going to squash it from beneath. That doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, but you get what I'm saying. Now, again, here's what I was saying before about being labyrinthian. So what you want to do... Now, what I like to do is I like to put... see how I've got my lair here is where the monsters sleep. I got the kitchen, your hatchery here where they eat. I got the gym here, and I like to usually keep the gym somewhere near the library. So it's like I like to kind of keep this here. So there's going to be a little spot. There's going to be a little spot right here. I'm going to put the library in there. That makes me wonder. So there's this path here. Kind of makes me wonder where that leads. I'll have to figure that out. After each level, they keep adding new stuff. And there was multiplayer back in the day. I don't know if you can still do that. With this, if you can, it's probably done with Ethernet cables. But I'm pretty sure there's a way you can still do multiplayer with Dungeon Keeper 2. With the original, I don't know. If you listen closely, there's kind of an industrial soundtrack going on. That's pretty dope. Hey, welcome. I just built this snazzy dungeon. Now I'm just waiting for some do-gooder explorers to come down here and get their asses kicked. Although I should probably build a little bit bigger amenities for my monsters, but I don't have any monsters here yet. Because see, this is the entrance to the dungeon. Your monsters will come in through there, and you'll also get your heroes coming through there as well. So there you go. You gotta deal with that. So a good chunk of this game is actually kind of playing the waiting game, and then once enemies start coming in here, maybe next time train a warlock. So it tells me, well, where am my warlocks then? I think that's a warlock. You a warlock? You're a warlock. Get over here, boy. Train. You pick them up when you drop them. That's funny. Also, like all these weird lines all over the place builds kind of like a labyrinthian pattern. So when explorers come to try to wreck my shit, they will kind of get themselves confused, and that is totally a cool thing. Also, if you keep your walls nice and wide, then it makes it even harder for you to it makes it harder for them to break down through narrow walls, because if you only have your walls like slimmed down, they can knock through those walls if they have the right paladins or whatever. So, okay. Well, here's a path that the game gives me, so we're going to see where this path leads. That's kind of east of the library, so we're going to kind of go through here. See what my goblins find. Nothing back here.
You have tunneled into a new area.
Huh. We found a new area. I found another training room. That's a long way to go for another training room.
You cannot afford to train creatures. You have tunneled into a new area.
Alright. That's what I
You
want.
have tunneled into a new area.
Except now I've got a lot of very thin walls, so...
Your creatures are under attack. You have tunneled into a new area.
Alright, so now
Your
I
creatures
have
are
a battle
attacking
window,
the enemy.
and I can see who's being fought by who.
Your creatures are
Which
falling in
means
battle.
I gotta pick up a couple warlocks. Fight! It looks like they're all coming out of their bed chambers
Your creatures are falling in battle.
to fight. Alright.
Your creatures are under attack.
So now we got imps that are all coming through here. Apparently there was a village of people that was living under here, and now I'm pretty much
Your creatures are attacking the
I'm having
enemy.
to clear them out.
Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are falling in battle. Your creatures are falling in battle.
I mean, they should be
Your
more.
creatures are falling in battle.
I've got many fortifications here.
Your minions are winning a battle. Your minions are winning a battle.
I think I won. Yep. Battle screen went by, so. Area discovered. Yeah, I hear you. Alright. So, to the victor go the spoils. There's nothing here, I guess. That's really nice, you know, because I need some gold. There ain't no gold in here.
You cannot afford
I
to train
spoke too
creatures.
soon. There's some gold in here.
Your creatures are under attack.
Pick up all the gold. I love gold.
Beware, the Lord of the Land approaches.
We come to rid the world of your evil.
Your creatures are
Okay,
under
that
attack.
didn't really help me that much. I thought it would spawn the little spinny spike things. It did not. But I still got them outnumbered, I'm pretty sure, so we should be alright. Well, not according to that. They'll kill the imps if they're all... Alright, come on. Get to work. Alright, anybody who's
Your
asleep,
creatures are under attack.
you're being pulled to fight. Who else do I got in here? Who's
Your
sleeping?
creatures are attacking the enemy. Your creatures are falling in battle.
I don't
Your
think I
creatures
got
are falling
anybody
in
else
battle.
who's
Your
in the
creatures are
barracks at the
falling in
moment,
battle.
so
Your creatures are
the sound of suffering, music to my ears.
Your minions are winning a battle.
Heroes drop some gold. When you come
Your
into my
minions are
dungeon
winning a
expecting to be
battle. You have
looted, you're gonna
conquered
get
this
some loot
realm.
back. Alright. Alright, so I beat that third level. Time to go on to level 4. I wonder if it lets me keep any of that gold. I don't think it does. I think it starts you fresh at each one. But anyway, welcome back, and I just beat level 3. On to level 4. So it gives you your statistics, just like how it would at the end of playing a round of Doom.
This
And
place
I am
now has a proper name because of what you did here. There is a healthy disrespect for life, and you'll be amused to hear that cannibalism has gained a strong foothold amongst the ragged inhabitants. Flower Hat. Polite bartering has led to extreme compassion and a surfeit of contentment in this area. Not even a thick-skinned troll could survive the understanding and help these scummy people can provide.
I love the commentary that this evil overlord that you're kind of working for, how he describes everything. So it starts you off with your camera real zoomed in, like I like to zoom it out as far as possible. Okay, so let's find our gold veins. This now is when things are going to start getting real tricky. So that's another difficult thing. Sometimes you can dig dig so far to where you go into a different opposing overlord's lair. So that makes things a lot more difficult. So then you have to deal with rival evildoers on top of what you're already doing.
You need a bigger treasure room. Your creatures are under attack.
Too early for my creatures to be under attack. How rude of them. I didn't tell them that they could be attacked yet. Not ready for them to be attacked. Oh, look at all this gold. See, greed, I'm supposed to be rewarded for greed in this game, not inconvenienced by it. I mean, you could almost kind of sort of compare it to Minecraft, I guess. Oh, here we
Your
are.
creatures are under attack.
So the more of those you get... Okay, so... Ah, I see what's going on. I can't get there. Because I need to... Huh.
Your creatures are under attack.
Rock. I can't get over there. So I made the mistake of opening this up. That's the problem. I opened this up and now I'm having a tough time with it. But let me collect all this gold. It's a very busy game. Like, there's a lot going on at once, which makes you wonder, why am I playing it? Because the way the difficulty scaling works is I can kind of follow it. Like, it's not too bad. The learning curve is perfect, so it's not like it gives you too much all at once. It eases you into it little by
Your
little.
creatures are under attack.
So for an M-rated game about destroying a fantasy world with your evilness, it's actually a lot more hand-holding and chill and relaxed and forgiving than SimCity is. SimCity is like
Your creatures are
a
under
pain in the
attack.
ass compared to this. Makes you wonder. I mean, maybe you could take that as being like some sort of metaphor, like how it's easier to do the bad thing than it is to do the good thing a lot of the times.
Your creatures are under attack.
I know they are. But right now I can't afford to care about that. If you catch my drift. Alright.
Your creatures are under attack. Your creatures are falling in battle.
I know, they need training, they need lodging, they need food, wah, wah, wah. They always ask everything of me. But since I've got so much money, I'm gonna drop so many more minions. And thankfully none of them are yellow. So seriously, I think the only thing that's attacking my creatures right now is those archers from that other side. Which I can later research and build a bridge that can destroy them. That won't take place until much later. But like I said, you can also conquer another demon lord's stuff. See, this is a big hub where I'm getting attacked. My goal is eventually going to be to make my way over to where those guys are and take that land over. They're always under attack. They're always going to get shot at by those people who have bows. Gems?
A new room has been researched.
New room? What's this? It's not a bridge. It's not a room, but it is bridge.
Your creatures
so
are under attack.
So the bridge is what we need to get to those bastards who are shooting at us. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take the bridge. Build a bridge. It ain't gonna be a bridge of hope. Bridge of destruction. I don't know if anybody even gets that joke.
A new spell has been researched.
It's not a nice joke, but it does make fun of
Your creatures
televangelists,
are
so
under
it
attack.
is. I guess it is a nice joke. Build a bridge of hope. Build a bridge of hope. What? Nah, I'm building a bridge of nope. Let's zoom in on this carnage right here. Now you can actually go into first-person mode, but there's no real reason to do that. In most cases, that's a very bad idea. I'm trying to see what I need to do to go conquer them. I mean, I don't have the resources anyway. But, yep. I've got gold. I've got to pick up all this gold that's over here. It's difficult. I mean, the graphics were really, really good for the time. However, well, maybe they weren't that good because it was mid-90s. For something that would run in DOS, they were really good. But I mean, this came after Quake, so this is actually technically a bug title for the time. So no, it wasn't cutting edge. But artistically, it was really good. But the problem is because almost everything's got this brown orangish color, everything kind of blends in with each other. So it's a little bit difficult to see exactly. It's difficult to see exactly what everything is. Here it is. This is a very easy and casual game for something that's a strategy game. That's not very common for strategy games to be this accessible. It really is not. But that's what I like about this one compared to all the other ones I've attempted to play. And it's real-time strategy, which is even crazier, that it's not like turn-based, which I'm usually more used to. If I'm doing any strategy, I'm more used to turn-based, like with a Final Fantasy style battle system or something. Whereas this is kind of out of my element, but still pretty good. Oh man, they're still digging. They're still digging up the. Come on, still digging up them gems. Come on, let's go. The goal of this particular mission is not to overthrow that. It's probably possible, but that's actually not your main goal. Alright, I think I've got enough people. Let's be bold. Put a flag there. Get some people to attack. There's no other way around there. There's the bridge that I built, but it's difficult to. But no one's coming over here to come try to attack any of this. Claim that. Well, I think I'm supposed to. Yeah, okay, that's what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to do this to try to conquer that. Okay, so I've got the call to arms there, but what I need to do is I need to actually drag some people. So, who's in the gym? Whoever's in the gym is getting drafted. Conquest is the name of this game. Alright, so got inside. Maybe that is the goal for this one. I wasn't sure if it was.
Your creatures are under attack.
Not for long. You are outnumbered.
Winning a battle.
Surrender. I love how these lizard things scream. With these high-pitched screams.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
I have kicked the hornet's
Your
nest
minions
now.
are winning a battle.
Fall to mine. Fight
Your
is
minions
right.
are winning a battle. Your creatures are under attack. Your creatures are falling in battle.
But yeah, they are heavily outnumbered. Heavily outnumbered.
Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are falling in battle.
No, they're not. They won.
Your creatures are falling in battle. Your creatures are falling in battle.
According to whom?
Your creatures are under attack.
Troll has joined you. Okay, so I have a
Your
little
creatures are
shot.
attacking the enemy. Your minions are winning a battle. Your minions are winning a battle. Your minions are winning a battle.
Very nice. Very
Your
nice.
creatures are falling in battle.
Figured I'd heal them because they were doing so good in battle. Subvert a hero of your cause. Yes, your king is corrupt! We shall overthrow!
You have bewitched a hero. Your creatures have been blessed with experience.
I'm already experiencing the slightest bit of slowdown. Not much, but the fact that there's like any is hilarious to me. For myself, another treasure room. And I'm gonna build it right here. Build it right here in my conquered land. Terrific. I like that. I think I like that. What do you think? You guys like that? Oh, he already opened the door. Someone else's dungeon heart. Get in
Beware
there.
the Lord of the land approaches.
We shall not tolerate your evil presence any longer.
Your creatures are under attack. Your creatures are falling in battle. Your creatures are falling in
So a whole
battle.
bunch of people. See, I'm experiencing slowdown.
Your
There's so
creatures
much
are
going
under
on the
attack.
screen right now.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
I know, that's why I sent them after them.
Your minions are winning a battle.
They are far outnumbered.
Your creatures are under attack. Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are falling in battle. Your creatures are under attack. Your creatures are falling in battle.
They're all attacking the enemy's heart. That's not what I meant to do. Yay, now I'm stuck looking at a tiny window. Ah.
Your creatures are under attack. You have conquered this realm.
Very nice.